If you found this video, your soul already knows something powerful is happening. The Lionsgate portal is wide open, and it's not just another energy shift, it's a soul level activation. Codes are unlocking, timelines are collapsing, and your higher self is stepping forward. You didn't come here by chance. Spirit has led you here, and you showing up here with me today couldn't have come at a more divine time. So let's step through the gate together.
Welcome in to Sacred Knowledge Tarot, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in Spirit to open up this space. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So whenever you are stumbling into this sacred space with me is when you are meant to receive this message. This is when your soul is ready to receive what I'm about to bring you today. So we are going to talk about the Lionsgate portal happening on August the 8th. This is the energy that I'm weaving into this reading, into this message. And regardless of when you're showing up, this is now being activated for you. So this is a very powerful portal that is opening for us. It's already active in our energy. And what Spirit wants you to do is to tap into your power here, my friends. Claim this energy. Tap into your power. Let's apply that power. This is about your soul's authority. You actually stepping up and taking responsibility for your soul because you are the co-creator of your desired reality. We are going to be manifesting with this portal, Lionsgate. It is one of the most powerful portals that happens every single year. And in my own experience, I've had the most profound experiences with this portal. So I wanted to make sure that I get out as many messages I can around this portal for you because I feel our souls are ready to rise. So in my morning meditation, I did pull an oracle card, and the message that came through was very clear. It was victory, and this is an affirmation that you can use over the next 3 months. Okay, so write this down and repeat it to yourself daily as much as you remember. But this is you reinforcing this energy within yourself in order to apply it in your world. So the message or the affirmation here is, I am achieving great things within myself and in the world. I see myself as a success in many wonderful ways, even now. So they want you to set aside whatever weight you're holding on to that is working against who you truly are. Whatever it is, don't give it a thought. Not a good one, not a bad one. Let's just set it aside for a moment and repeat this affirmation. I am achieving great things within myself and in the world. I see myself as a success in many wonderful ways, even now. Okay, so again, write this down and use it. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. This person is wearing a crown on their head. And what's happening here is there's a summoning of the crown to be placed back on your head if you've lost it in some way. I'm seeing someone's crown that fell off, and maybe you've been trying to find it or unable to reach it, but it's being placed back on your head through this portal. And those of you that are here are sensing and feeling this energy. You are here to claim victory. Okay, you are here to claim victory. So I want you to write this down in the comment section below that I am here to claim victory. The next 3 months for you are going to be the best months of your life. So you can even write that down. I claim victory over the next 3 months in my life. Whatever affirmation you want to use, place it in the comment section below, seal it, reinforce it. That activates it as a collective, as a community. So yeah, some of you might be seeing somebody that looks like the woman on this image. It is just letting you know that you're in the presence of earth angels, okay? And there's a lot of messages that Spirit is wanting to relay to all of us as we are moving through this energy. So I'm creating individual readings for all of you beginning on Monday around the Lionsgate portal, individual readings for all of your signs. So make sure you check them out as they are coming through this week. There is just, I feel those of you that are wanting to create your desires, like live a dream life or wanting to make changes or live differently or live more happier, like whatever it is that you're seeking, it's also seeking you. And here we have this opportunity that is supporting us to actually make this happen through us, through our physical body, our thoughts, our heart, and our actions, our spirit. Okay, so we have some spirit animals coming in as animal allies for you. So you might already be seeing these animals. And let's see what it is that's coming through. Now I'm going to pull 3 animals for you today. The Snowy Owl King. So the owl might be showing up in your life in some form, in some way. Okay, so I'm going to read the message to you from the owl. A divine gift is coming in, a divine gift. You'll receive a blessing you didn't expect and didn't have to earn. Accept it with gratitude. I'm going to read that to you one more time. There's a divine gift coming in through this Lionsgate portal, this Lionsgate energy, double 8s. This is infinite power. Infinite energy here, beautiful flow. So you'll receive a blessing you didn't expect and didn't have to earn. Accept it with gratitude. And I feel that the practice of gratitude is something that we should all implement in our lives on the daily. And if we're within that energy, we start to see it around us. And as you can see, this is a royal owl. It is wearing an armor. It is in a place of authority, and it is speaking and it is communicating. So Spirit is going to be reflecting a lot to you as you're moving about this month of August, September, and October, or whatever months you're showing up here in this reading. So your second spirit animal is the Dove Queen. So we have divine masculine, divine feminine energies working in harmony, right? So forgiveness is going to be a superpower. Now is the time to mend broken relationships and release grudges. They hinder your spiritual growth. So once again, now is the time to mend broken relationships and leave grudges. They hinder your spiritual growth. You are rising. Okay, collectively as a community, we are all rising in frequency and vibration. And we're coming to this place of soul authority, soul purpose. So this is what is being connected to us through this Lionsgate portal. And those of you that are here today, you are ready for this. Like, you really are. And oh my goodness, we are getting the Lion King. I'm getting goosebumps because this energy, this Lionsgate portal, oh my gosh. Okay, so the lion is wearing, they're all wearing crowns, right? So courage, you have the courage to step into your soul's authority, to take responsibility for your soul. You are the gatekeeper and the bouncer of your energetic space. So you have an issue you've been afraid to deal with, but now you'll have the courage to face it. So once again, you have an issue you've been afraid to deal with, but now you'll have the courage to face it. So this is a cue, this is encouragement from Spirit to face something head on now because you have access to courage. So the fear, it doesn't stand a chance. And this is again, you stepping into your authority as the leader of your life, taking your power back. Okay, so this is so beautiful, everyone. I'm just so excited. We are claiming victory here through this Lionsgate portal. We are manifesting our dreams. We are shifting cycles, and I feel the cycles of our lives might be playing in our minds right now, or perhaps you're going through the experience of, you know, past, present, and future in your mind. There may be something playing out in your life that you're afraid to deal with or not ready to, but there's courage, there's power coming in that you're going to be able to break through barriers and molds. Okay, so let's pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming in. So we are getting the Empress. I love this. Beauty, love, connection. This is something that you're building, something that you're growing. This is you also tending to your energetic garden. This is your soul taking care of your mind, your physical body, your spirit, giving yourself the love that you need and more love than you give others. There's an expansion and a lot of growth happening in your life, and Spirit wants you to immerse yourself in this human experience, no matter what it is, because there's beauty in everything that we move through. So the Empress card here is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So sometimes we feel these energies intensely, while other times we feel them subtly. We are getting the Ace of Swords. Here you are claiming your power and claiming victory. Okay, this is the beginning of something for you, something very special, something that is going to turn into your everything. This is a very strong connection to Spirit as well. This is what you have, and it's just a reminder of that. Sometimes as we're moving along our life's journey, we forget that we're Spirit. We're connected to Spirit and everything else around us. And here I'm getting an awareness or a perspective that is enhancing your spiritual gifts, especially your connection to Spirit. Okay, so that is the Ace of Swords, and we have the Devil present in your life. The Devil is in the details. It's here to distract you, you know, kind of throw you off course, off of your path. And right now, Spirit wants you to take a look at this energy as someone who is here to teach you. Rather than it being an enemy, it is someone that is working with us. And I'm sure that the Devil energy is not going to like that. They're like, hey, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be in control. It's like, no, actually, you're not. I'm the authority here. There is no room for fear. I have the courage to overcome this now. So this is what you're stepping into, is clearing the path for yourself and stepping into your true essence, your true path, your true purpose, your soul's experience here on earth. So two major arcana cards. We've got the Empress, we have the Devil. This is a darker, more shadowy energy. So maybe you are going through some shadow experiences in your life right now, but remember, you have power and authority within them. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how this reading resonates for you. So share with me in the comment section below. This is such a beautiful opening activation. It's like the clouds are parting. Here's an offer from the universe, and you are claiming it, taking it as your own. And oh my goodness, there's so much power in this. It's almost like you're making a commitment to yourself. I'm getting a reinvention of yourself as well. I'm seeing some of you releasing and letting go of things that may have been in the way for you for a very long time. This is an incredibly powerful time for you. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. All right, so beauty, love, compassion, kindness. This is something that Spirit wants you to embody within yourself and express and broadcast in your world. I know sometimes that's hard to do when we have this running rampant in the world around us, in our connections, the people that we have to deal with, the situations that we're in, tough times. You know, not the best times at all for some of you. I feel you have a story here, many different stories, many different cycles, many different experiences. But there's beauty to each and every one of them. And whenever we have an experience here that is hard to let go of, because this Devil feels like a sticky energy, something that has been sticking onto you for a little while. And I feel that some of you have been in the past working on releasing or letting this go. This could be an addiction. This could be a person. This could be a habit. This could be a thought. This could be a belief. Whatever this is, it no longer has room in your life. It no longer has room to be in the driver's seat of your life. You're actually putting this in the passenger seat. So this is what I do in my life. I have fears. Anytime I'm faced with fears, I set the experience or like the feeling of fear aside, knowing that, okay, it's there, but it doesn't have to override or jump in the driver's seat of my life. I'm meant to be driving because I'm the authority. I'm the magician. I'm the co-creator, right? So they're really reconnecting you with you, and they want you to actually participate in stepping into this role in your life. I feel that you're ready. And some of you are going to say, I've been doing this and I'm still within that energy. This is now going to amplify for you. Those of you that are spiritually in tune, you're already connecting to the animal spirits that are coming in. And there's many other animals at play here, but these are the ones that are coming forward for you today. So again, the owl, the dove, and the lion. So you're definitely here because you're connected to this portal and you're experiencing an expansion. And sometimes when we do have an expansion, we are called, encouraged to step out of our comfort zone and not be afraid to go through challenges and obstacles or hard times, because there's something that we're learning within the experience we're having, and there's something beautiful that is coming out of us going through this experience. So they're sharing here, over the next 3 months, you're going to find yourself experiencing really big changes that you are making, because it starts with you. When your internal garden is tended to and you have these beautiful flowers that are blossoming and being seen, this is what they're connecting you to, is this garden that people walk by and there is this beauty in it. Someone has really taken care of that garden, tended to the weeds, pulled them out, gave it enough water, enough sunlight, and it's just more and more different kinds of flowers are also blossoming here. I'm getting the energy of fertility, pregnancy, creation, right? Growth is, and there's a lot of things like your life. Oh my goodness. I want you to believe in the power of you. They're wanting you to believe in the power of you because you are someone who is capable of moving mountains. And I feel sometimes that you just need the ingredients to that recipe. And once you have those ingredients, you're able to make it happen. So this is the energy of the Empress. You have it within you and it is being activated, and you're going to feel it. Like things are going to feel really good. You're going to feel like, I need to take care of what is important for me, like myself, because again, it starts with you. And we have the Ace of Swords. So this is you claiming this energy, claiming this Lionsgate portal as your own. This is a supporting energy that is going to actually really clear the path in a big, big way. And again, Spirit is coming to you with messages in many, many different ways. I'm going to pull a Dream Gate Oracle because your higher self, your subconscious are speaking to you. And this connection, this communication is happening through the subtleties of your life, the quiet moments, through the whispers and the echoes, the things that are happening in the background that sometimes we don't see during the daytime when things are busy, when our mind is occupied, right? So this is happening in the slower, quieter moments through also inspiration. So you may be feeling extra creative or inspired. You have all of these ideas. There's like this flood of energy coming in, and these are intuitive hits, intuitive downloads. I've been feeling them as well. And dreams. So I have to share my dream that I had this morning. I actually got up early this morning around, I think 5:30 to go to the bathroom. And then I'm like, okay, I have an hour. I can sleep a little bit more. And then as I fell asleep, I had this dream of UFOs. Like I was at home with my husband, my sister, my grandkids, my kids. And there was a lot of chaos happening outside of us. And everyone in the house was calm, doing their thing. Busy, right? And I'm seeing the world weather changing. I'm seeing a tornado and planes falling because of the interruption that is happening. And I go into the living room to let everyone know, like, look at the energy outside, what's happening. And all of a sudden there's a bright light outside and we are frozen, like we're frozen. And immediately in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, these are UFOs. It's happening. Something's happening. And they let us, like, it stopped and we kind of went down to the ground, and there was this robot alien that came in. It had like an antenna. It was a robot because it was recording us. I saw the TV on it, the screen that I can see us in. And I was in the kitchen making milk, heating up milk for my grandson, and it came up to me and telepathically started communicating to me. I was afraid of it at first, and it came to me and it said, you know, how efficient is your energy here? I remember what it said. How efficient is your energy here? And I thought, I don't know what energy you're talking about. So I called to my husband. I said, it's asking how efficient our energy is. And then my husband started talking about how, you know, every 2 weeks the garbage trucks come in to take the garbage, and how, you know, everyone works with all the energies and dream logic, right? Didn't make sense at first. And then the alien says to me, or the UFO, the unidentified being says to me, we are looking for resources. We're only going to be here for 1 year. And then there was a lot of noise and it was telling me what I needed to do, and I couldn't hear that part. And then it just took off and I was like, wait a minute, I couldn't hear you. I need you to repeat that. And I had a lot of questions, but it just kind of told me its thing and left. And I realized as it went out that its energy was what was creating the weather interruptions. So that was really interesting. So you can interpret that dream however you like to. I haven't had time yet. I've written it in my journal. And whenever I have time in the next couple of days, I'm going to go back to it, think about it, and try to see what I can interpret it. But I wanted to share that with you because this is the energy of the Ace of Swords. There is communication and connection that is happening, and there's a lot of messages coming through. So if you've had some dreams, strange ones or clear ones that you remember vividly, share them with us in the comment section below, because I feel that Spirit is communicating to all of us. Okay, so I personally believe this message came from outside of this realm. And perhaps there is something to do with resources, our energy that is being interrupted or affected, or we're meant to connect with it on a larger level. And we have the Devil card. So you can see that these people are sitting here. I don't see that they're chained up. They're free to walk away whenever they want to. They have that choice. But I feel they're choosing to stay here. So you might resonate with that in some way. Now, this energy is something that likes you to stay there unintentionally, unaware that you're making the choice to be here. So perhaps you're experiencing something like this in your life where you're trying to release and let go of something that has held you for a long time. You know, again, you're a thought pattern. Maybe there's something that you've been thinking about from your past. You just can't find yourself letting it go. The emotions, everything that reminds you of it. I'm getting addictions here, sugar habits, you know, food that we eat, all kinds of things, people, toxic people, you know, dependency, you know, all kinds of ways that the energy vampires can show up in our lives and drain our energy and keep us in a place of stagnancy or in a place that we don't feel like ourselves. And here you are breaking through this. And I feel some of you have gone through a lot in your experience. And, you know, you may feel like, you know, how did I even get through that? I shouldn't even be here because I've gone through these things. I sometimes feel like that. I'm like, how am I even normal? You know, and whatever that means, whatever normal means, but it's this thought like, oh my gosh, everything I went through didn't break me. It didn't break you. This is the power that you hold. It is a reminder of that. And this is what you are accessing through this Lion's Gate portal. Okay, so they're bringing you back to yourself. They're communicating to you in ways that don't make sense, right? This could be an inner knowing, this gut feeling that something isn't right or you need to let go of something. And I actually had a recent experience in my own life where I had some swelling in my feet, because I was bit by, I think now it was a spider, and I had to go to the hospital because the swelling got bad. It started hurting, and that was my instinct saying, you know what, this isn't normal. I feel I should go right now, and it's an infection. So I have to be on antibiotics now. So, you know, some of you might be going through this energy. This is also the retrogrades that are also playing a role here. So any kind of interference, delays, interruptions, tampering with your energy, you are the gatekeeper, you are the bouncer. You get to invite that energy in. If you don't want it in your energetic space, it's time for you to tend to your garden and clear the energies that no longer belong there. And the ones that have been there for a long time that are harder to release, you just have to show up every single day with that commitment to let it go. And over the next 3 months, if there is something that you're wanting to release or let go of, you have 3 months to really put that power into it. Okay, you're activating your soul's energy here, and a lot of you are going to find yourselves aligned to your purpose, to your path. So look at that. And you know what? I've been also, after my collective readings, I'm left with residual bits and pieces of information. So what I'm going to do today is actually leave it for you here on the screen. I sometimes get names coming through, animals, little bits and little things that, you know, I'll be like, oh my gosh, that did come through, but because I was talking about something else, it kind of faded away. But then when it comes back, when I'm editing, I'm going to actually leave it here for you. So you're going to see this. So what we're going to do now is pull a bonus card. This is your subconscious. This is your higher self now coming forward to you with this message. This is the Dream Gate Oracle. So let's see what it is that they're wanting to share with you today. So we are getting here, sweet surrender. Sweet surrender, my friends. You're going to maybe connect with the image here. A lot of different things. The sun, the moon here. This is what I'm getting from this bright sun looking circle. So let it go. Releasing earthly attachments and clear the air. Okay. There's a major clearing, and you're meant to actively participate in this sweet surrender. So let's see what it is sweet surrender message wants to share. All right. All right, so now that I've found this page, it looks like these are all affirmations, this entire description. So I'm going to go ahead and read them to you. Feel free to write them down, everyone. I do feel this is a reinforcement of this Lion's Gate energy, this portal that is supporting us. So if you can repeat these over the next 3 months, stay within this vibration, you're going to make magic happen. So I surrender the narratives that have kept me feeling small. I have the strength, resilience, and wisdom to overcome any obstacle. I can achieve my dreams. I surrender the negative self-talk. I replace it with positive affirmations and reminders of self-love and compassion. All right, so now that I've found this page here, usually some of these interpretations are longer as message form, but these are actual affirmations that your subconscious, your higher self, are wanting to give to you so you can repeat them every single day over the next 3 months. They're really wanting you to claim this energy. So let's start. I surrender the narratives that have kept me feeling small. I have the strength, resilience, and wisdom to overcome any obstacle. I can achieve my dreams. I surrender the negative self-talk. I replace it with positive affirmations and reminders of self-love and compassion. I am a beautiful person inside and out. I surrender fear and doubt and choose to embrace courage and faith. I will surely emerge stronger through the turbulence I am faced with. I surrender all resentment as I learn to practice even more forgiveness, both inner and outer. I no longer need to carry this weight. I let it go with love. I surrender the need for perfection and I celebrate the imperfections. I love the unique way I choose to do things in my own time, and I am safe to be myself. I surrender resistance and the need to control my situations and surroundings. I embrace the uncertainty and seasons of life and trust that things will unfold in their own divine timing. I surrender the unhealthy relationships that have depleted my light or undermined my self-worth. I choose to surrender myself with positive and supportive people who inspire and uplift my heart. I surrender regret and I thank the lessons from my past experiences. I remember that every situation and chapter I move through offers an opportunity for my deeper growth and learning. I surrender attachments to outcomes and people or expectations, and I welcome this present moment. I see the impermanence of things and find joy in the beautiful journey. I'm carving my own path. You are carving your own path. If that is what you feel like, if that is what you're sensing, and if that is what you're resonating with, you can write that in the comment section below and seal it. I am carving my own path. Now, I do have 2 journaling prompts for you. Feel free to write these down and use them. What else would you like to surrender or release in your life? What else would you like to release or surrender? And the second one is, which sentiment resonates with you today? Which sentiment resonates with you today? So that is sweet surrender here, my friends. We are going to now close off with an angel number. And this is a number of alignment. Anytime you're seeing it, know that you're in alignment with your higher self, with what is meant for you in whatever experience you're having, and trust the process in that. Trust the experience and yourself in that. So your angel number today is reach out, 3434. So you might be seeing this as a last 4 digit on a cell phone number, a home address, maybe on your receipt, it's $34.34, or on, anywhere you might be seeing this number. And some of you might be resonating with the angel here. You may have seen someone that resembles this angel. Earth angels are around you, everyone. So give and receive help. So the love energy exchange is going to be incredibly powerful for you. Connect with others. Really connect with their heart center. Set aside everything about them and connect from the heart and see what happens there. Contacts, staying in touch with your contacts, especially if they're important to you. Healing hands. I feel you have healing hands, and you're meant to allow healing hands to heal something or a part of you. All right, so there's a very supportive energy in the air here, and this is something that Spirit wants you to lean on, especially if you need support. And if you feel that you don't have support at this time, or you're afraid to ask, call on Spirit guides to bring the support in. But you also have to be open to receiving it in the way that it's showing up for you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching.